beautiful clearing in here. But it looks like it's going to die here. There's quite a while. Nothing but bone stuff. I don't want to set up my fiance on the game. Nobody's going to see me here. This is just perfect. I'm going to try to get a bit closer to the fire hall and see where I can set up a tent tonight. This spot here is really close to the roundabout, but you know roundabouts. People have enough trouble driving through them without looking in the bushes, so I'm not worried. This looks okay. Looks promising here. I think right in here looks like a good spot for the tent. There's a lot of traffic, but there's no sidewalk there. I also have a pretty good view of the fire hall on that side. They shouldn't see me because we got another 2 hours of daylight, and seeing into the woods in the dark, that's just impossible. It's T-minus 2 hours until darkness. I'm not going to set up my tent, but I'm going to make sure all the parts are here. And it'll be ready to set up quick, but also ready to take it down if there is a problem. This entire place smells like it just set up a Christmas tree in your living room, a real Christmas tree. It smells amazing here. Just about ready to set this up. I'm going to get a little closer to the fire hall to see if I can see any activity. It is a volunteer fire hall. And the last thing we want to see is anybody getting dispatched, because they're always going to something that they'd much rather not. Who knows? They might have a training night. They do a big test burn in the parking lot or something. I don't know. It would be cool. And I'll enjoy a frosty yet refreshing beverage. Okay, there's lights on, so got to be a receptionist in there or something. Definitely vehicles in the parking lot, so somebody's in there, likely doing paperwork, the funnest work of all. All right, I like to try and find the more local beers when I'm traveling around. This, I don't even know where it's from. Quality Beach, very close by. This is a Fern and Cedar Brewing Oceanside Lager. Crack real stealth in here. Beautiful. That's a stealth crack. That is a textbook stealth crack. You can't even taste the fern or the cedar. It's really good. I think that's just the name of a brewing company. I don't think they make their beers with the ferns and cedars. Quiet evening at the fire hall. That's good. It's a very good thing. It means people are being responsible. They got batteries in their smoke detectors, carbon monoxide alarms, fire extinguisher in the kitchen, all of that stuff. I heard something out this way where my camp is going to be set up, and I don't want to have any problems out here, so I'll check. Everything looks good. Twilight is here. It's time for me to get this done while I can still see what I'm doing. Here we go. Perfect size. Not quite big enough to be comfortable and not quite small enough to be stealthy. Goldilocks. For people that wonder, this is a gear top tent. Got it a few years ago. I got a message from them, and they said, "We love your channel. Wondering if you'd like to try a gear top camo tent." Obviously, they don't watch the channel because I own their tent and I've used it. As with a lot of these really small tents, they don't stand up on their own unless they're pegged down. So it limits the options of kind of where you can set up, but it keeps them small enough to fit in the backpack. With I've got a pretty substantial sleeping bag tonight and some food, and it's stealthy. I can say that much. All the yard lights and the lights in the fire hall just lit up like a Christmas tree. I'm still pretty shaded from any of the light coming in here. I should have investigated that first, but it's a happy surprise. It seems to be working out quite nicely. I'm hidden in the shadows. I got a scanner app. It's let me hear all the radios here for the fire and rescue service. And this will let me know if anything is going to happen I need to be on guard for. I can't even understand what they're saying though, but that noise did not sound good. They said something. It's a little bit darker, so I'm going to walk around behind the fire hall here and kind of check this place out a bit more. Somebody in the parking lot looks like they're reporting for duty. Things are getting a bit more active around here. And I got a huge training facility back here by the looks of it. Maybe we'll do that test burn tonight. No problem getting a cell signal here today. That's about the biggest cell tower I've ever seen. It's shaping up to be a relatively quiet day. That's okay. 5 p.m. on the dot, and a lot of people are showing up here. So they might be doing CPR training or something. There's a lot of stuff that happens down at the fire halls. They really do a good job for the community. And yep, more people pulling up as we speak. So some activity here. I'm gonna remain stealthy and slink back into the darkness. Well, that's cool. It looks like they were doing a tour for some families in the fire hall there. And if the tour's over, they're on their way out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nobody here overnight. So quiet night, beautiful fire hall though. It's a 4-bay modern facility. The whole community should be proud of this place. It will serve well for years to come. Years to come. Okay, there are lights flashing on and off inside that building. I'm just gonna tuck back myself a little bit here. I don't know what that means. I've never known a flashing light to be good. Really hoping everyone's okay, and this is a false alarm, but huge testament to these volunteers here that have actually shown up incredibly quickly after the light inside started flashing. And yeah, prayers for everybody. Can't say enough about these volunteers here because that alarm, the call went off right around dinner time. They'd been sitting down with their families and had to leave and rush off. It's such an honorable thing, and selfless. So I'm gonna weasel my way back here and cook some dinner or get my dinner prepared and get the sleeping bag set up. It's cooling off here a little bit. Actually, just in time. Looks like they're coming back from the call.
Fancy Feast Gems. It's elevated cuisine fit for a queen.
Incoming dishes! Dawn Power Wash flies to 99% of grease and grime in half the time.
It absorbs grease 5 times faster. It even replaces multiple cleaning products.
Oh, so it's got game.
Dawn Power Wash, the better grease getter.
New by Kotex balance pads have a recenter that absorbs insulin for powerful control.